Alright everybody, good morning. I am heading outside. Getting a later start than I wanted to, but I forgot today was episode 2 of season 3 of Star Trek Picard, so I had to get that watched and published so that I could finish up. So I'm getting out here about, I think it's 9:30, so it's a little warm already. That's alright, we're going to get hats on and we're going to start to work. So our objective for the day, let me turn the camera around, dun, 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 is we're going to be basically extending that. We're going to be doing some work with the chicken wire and trying to get it around here for now. This is a temporary setup, and then we're going to take that as well, and theoretically we're going to try to just block all this off so that all of our garden stuff can be protected, so that we can start letting the chickens out on a daily basis out of the coop so they can have a little more freedom. And eventually, when we get a chance, I'll do what I talked about in the other video, which is getting all the chicken wire to completely block this off with block and everything else and have our own sectioned off garden. But in the meantime, this is what we have at our disposal, so this is what we're going to be working at. So Chris and I are going to get working on this. So when I say like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you never miss an update, and follow along. We'll do a bit of a how-to video as we're doing this today. Alright, supervisor, what are we doing first?
First, we need to move this.
So we have to disconnect that.
Disconnect that and move here.
We're going to disconnect this and we're going to pull it back. And we may, I just lost one of my sandals. We may have to move that down a little bit. We're going to try to make this just come around here. So this is going to be a haphazard project. So let's go start to work on that. Frodo's out here with us now. So I'm going to pull this out. What are you doing, Frodo? Do you see Frodo?
Yeah.
His little plastic. He loves his plastic. We're going to pull that out because we're going to potentially reuse that somewhere.
Careful. Es solo desconectar los alambres. Jálalo si quieres con fuerza. Es tantito que está metido. Tú puedes ver ahí, es tantito en la puntita.
Also down below or only at top?
I think only there.
Oh, okay. Yep. So we're gonna have to, if you don't want your...
Yeah. Pauso aquí para ayudarte a poner algo.
So she's gonna pause the video here because if you turn and look, that's folding over and we don't want to hurt the trees, so she's gonna actually help me. So we're not doing this on the tripod today. So next up we gotta put another stick here. So digging a quick little hole. We don't have an easy way to do this, so we just literally dig down, clear a little bit, stick the stake in, and then pack it back in. This is a very temporary setup, just so that we have something to like hold these in place. Frodo. Oh, you crazy boy. Come on, buddy. Yeah? Yes, you're helping. Thank you. I'm gonna fill that in and pack it, buddy.
Be careful. Bravo. Bravo.
So again, these are just temporary. You have it? Yeah. So our resident person with the string is going to tie that off. So again, yeah, this is just temporary so that we can get a structure up so that the chickens can start coming out more frequently. Now that the rainy seasons, I mean, it'll come back, but the rain is, these are kind of the dry months right now. Hey, you're on the wrong side, Smeagol. And then Mary's over here trying to scratch on that post. What are you doing, Mama? Guys, doing chores with 7 cats is sometimes impossible. We inspecting what Mommy's doing. You sweating yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Pippin's over there, completely relaxed. And I graduated the hat and sunglasses because I cannot see the screen for squat, but hopefully you can see me. Alright, you can see we've kind of got some very temporary things set up. We have a string holding it up from this one, and Cris is tying another string over here. This is literally just for a few days so we can start letting the chickens out while we go get the supplies we need to build the actual fence we're gonna build. And then just tie this to the tree. You can just leave it like that if you want. So the next part is we need to take this, we have to connect it to the fence over there on the other side of her cucumber plant, and then we're just gonna bring that over here, and then we can just swing that open and shut as we need to get in. It's not perfect, but hey. So she's connecting that right now, and then I'm gonna take this piece of rebar, and this will become something that we put in the middle here to sort of provide a corner post that we can then swing the gate off of. It's not a gate, but it's a temporary solution. That's what we do here, temporary solutions, until we get more permanent solutions. Isn't that what homesteading is all about, right? Sorry, I'm like looking up to see if I can actually see myself. I can. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We just gotta work with what we got until we can get better. Also, if there's something I've learned over the years after living in Mexico, is that people here don't just mindlessly throw money at things. You figure out how to make it work with what you got, and there's nothing wrong with being frugal. Food for thought. We are essentially reaching termination of the project because Cris is tying that off right now. And then we're gonna leave this open. So literally just be able to walk in here, do what we need to do in terms of gardening and everything, and then when we're done, literally just move this over. And you'll probably put, some string or something there so we can, and there's string right there I could probably use to tie that shut. Mary. Yeah, so there you go. You can come in and out. It's a very temporary solution. So a very temporary enclosure for the keep the chickens out until we get all this ordered and all our supplies in. So what do you think, Cris? Where you at?
Estaban comiendo mi
Who?
tomate.
Yeah, they ate some of her tomato yesterday while she was cleaning the chicken coop, which is why we were like, we have to get this put up right away. So, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so that we can continue to flesh this channel out as you watch Cris and I have chickens and lose our garden.
Yeah. Lucas.
Lucas is home? Cool. He's feeling better finally, so you want to say anything before we go?
Thank you so much for your support. Yeah.
Stick around, more to come. Lots more gardening to do this year.